Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 20th episode, Big 20, of the Jake and Kevin Show. Kevin, thank you for finally allowing me to be back in the podcast. It's been
Thanks for having me, Jake.
it's been a while, man. Let me tell you, it's been a while.
It's showtime.
I have a plethora of knowledge.
I don't think so.
Ray?
Jake, hit him with that freestyle.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Hey!
You're not listening hard enough.
I think wisdom.
You realize you're still in the dream.
Hey guys, we're back, baby! But I get this stuff out of the way because this is what we're known for. But obviously, everybody and their mother has seen Joe Biden falling off his bicycle, right?
I've seen it, and I'm not even a huge social media guy.
Yeah, and I've seen it too. And I'm not a big social media guy.
Kevin, you're a big social media
Okay.
guy.
Not a big Chinese.
I'm a big Chinese guy.
What did you think about Joe Biden? What did you honestly think about Joe Biden falling off of his bike?
Well, I didn't really put too much brain juice into it. I was like, I think I've seen so much stuff. I don't even like with him. But
So
I will say, I mean, isn't he kind of old to be riding a bike? I think there's definitely a certain age you shouldn't ride a bike anymore, and I think he's past that age.
I mean, I agree that he's probably. I mean, if you fall upstairs, then like you probably shouldn't be on a bike.
Yeah.
But
Did he fall
here's what
upstairs?
I'll say. Yeah,
Oh.
that was like the first time he fell. He was like walking up the stairs, like what was it, like
Oh.
Air Force One. He like fell up the stairs, like
He tripped because he was wearing Air Force Ones.
he's like this and just rolls all the way up the stairs and he gets in the plate.
Okay.
But so I was listening to another podcast that's inferior to this one, and they were talking about the Joe Biden bike fall, and this is before saw the
I
clip.
keep thinking you say Joe Rogan. I'm getting confused, but I just shut
Did I
up.
say Joe Rogan?
You said Joe Biden. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was like, I didn't know Joe Rogan was riding bikes. these days.
Joe Rogan. Joe
Anyways.
Rogan spinning back kick Joe Biden.
That would okay. Really quick, would that kill Joe Biden if he's spinning back? Like,
100%.
you think so? Like, honestly, if you like, okay, Joe Rogan, kick him in the head as hard as you can. Like, honestly,
In
would
the
that kill-
head,
yeah.
dude. If he kicked him anywhere in his body, it would kill him.
Really?
think.
Do you honestly believe that?
If he kicked him anywhere, it would break a bone, and then he would just be dead. Because when you break a bone when you're that old, you just
Yeah, but
die.
he's like the best doctors, right? So I feel like that would do
Oh, that's
like
true.
serious damage. Like I feel like if you kicked him in the head, that would kill him. I think if he kicked me in the head, it would kill me.
Yeah, that's what
I do
was
have a
gonna
strong
say. If
head
he
though.
kicked,
I think I have an above average strength of a head.
but like if he kicked him anywhere in the torso, I think it would instantly just break his spine, like anywhere.
Anyways,
Anyways, get off the topic of Mortal Kombat finishing the president.
dude.
So
All right, what if the presidents were in Mortal Kombat? That'd be kind of cool. All right, I digress. Let's just think about that there.
like like they have like the intro, and like Sub-Zero's like nothing can live in cold or something like
I
that.
have no
and then
idea, man.
Joe Biden like walks into frame. He's like, I've got hairy legs.
That'd be interesting. Oh, by the way, this episode is sponsored by Mr. Pibb, Diet Mr. Pibb. Kevin, take it away.
I have a feeling this episode's gonna get somewhere between 700 billion and trillion, 500
Flags.
billion trillion.
Flags in China.
500 billion trillion views. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I heard people talking about the Joe Biden bike fall
Yeah.
before I saw it,
Yeah.
and they made it out to be like this insane like it was like he'd never rid a bike before. He just like completely goofed and
Yeah.
just like fell over and just like looked like a big like magoo. I was so excited to watch it.
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and to be honest, it was. I mean, he did fall, but it was
fun.
an
Yeah, it wasn't anything
understandable fall.
Oh, because when you go low speed with the bike, it's hard to keep it balanced.
Well, like the thing is, he tried to plant his leg, Like I could see anybody falling like that. Maybe not because of like they're just like old and weak.
Yeah.
But like let's say you're riding your bike, Jake. You stop your bike and you go to plant your foot to like lean over, but your shoelace gets stuck on your pedal. You're taking a tumble.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying that's what happened because
my shoelace got caught in the chain one time.
Oh yeah, and then it probably took a tumble, right?
Oh yeah, I got effed up.
Yeah.
Oh, also, when I was
So
learning,
what I'm
when I was
saying is
learning
it's
to
a
ride
very
bike,
understandable fall.
it was. I mean, it was. It was pretty fair. It was a pretty fair fall. That's why I didn't like. It wasn't mind blowing by any means.
Well, so the reason I bring this up is because what I've noticed now like a YouTube news channels post news clips on YouTube, and now what I've noticed is every single right-leaning YouTube channel, no matter the context, if it's about Joe Biden, the thumbnail will be him in a bike helmet, and they're like really laying into him on its bike thing.
really?
Like it'll be like Joe Biden like responds to Supreme Court ruling on like on like whatever what is it, personal weapons like concealed carry, and like the the thumbnail will be like him like wearing a bike helmet. It's like slightly off to the side, like he just like got like knocked out. Like I don't know, dude. The news is so stupid.
News is stupid. I feel like, okay, here's how I view the news.
Hold on, Jake. Game. This is the game called. So cap of the week. Cap of the week. Cap of the week. So here's the game. For the audience members at home, me and Jake are recording cameras. We're recording with our cameras, but we can't see each other.
We can't.
We're not streaming to our Discord. We're just recording separately. So I just put a cap on. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to describe this cap to Jake, and I can either describe it truthfully or I can lie about it. Thus, the cap. So Jake has to decide whether I'm telling the truth or...
Are you capping about the cap, Kevin? Are you capping about the cap?
It's the cap of the week. Cap of the week.
Let's get started, man.
Okay.
I'm a very good anti-liar, so...
So, this hat is... it's a Cubs hat. And it's a camo Cubs hat.
Yes.
A new era camo Cubs hat with a mesh back.
Okay, and that's it. That's all you're gonna tell me.
Yes.
Do I get to ask questions, or I just have to just give out my answer right now?
You can ask one question.
One question. You said it's a mesh back, so is it a snapback?
Yes.
See, Kevin, I'm inclined to say, I'm inclined to say no. That's my first opinion, but don't buzz me in for a final answer. I'm thinking about this. Kevin, you're a big Cubs fan. You all know this. A few things here. I don't see you wearing camo. I don't think I've ever even seen you wear camo ever. You're not a big camo guy. I will say that. I can't remember. I've never seen a snapback, mesh back camo Cubs hat. I've never seen one. I've seen camo Cubs hats, but never a snapback mesh back.
I mean, they are hard to see.
That's true. That is true. But I could totally see them. Well, I was saying I could see them giving away in a Cubs game. I'm gonna go with you're lying. That's cap. Kevin, you got me screwing me here, man.
It was no cap.
Wow, man, that's some bull right there, man.
That was cap of the week.
I cannot believe you weren't capping. Man.
So next week it's your turn. So get ready, a good cap or a cap.
Kevin, I guarantee I have some wacky caps, so I think I could get you on this. And so
I guess.
Are we trying to deceive? I think we should try to deceive each other.
Yeah. So now that I beat you on that one, I know I get a point.
Okay. All right.
The
1-0
points are
you.
completely arbitrary, but
all right. That's fair play. Fair play.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. I got. You want to know the backstory of how I got this hat?
Yeah, I would like to hear that. Can I interject real quick? Have you? I don't think you've ever worn it in front of me, have you?
No, I just got this hat like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
That's why I chose it because you haven't seen it.
That's a good play, man.
So I was going to the Cubs game. So I recently started work in the city of Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and we got tickets to the Cubs game. We were gonna go sit in the bleachers,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the good idea. I said, "Hey, since I live in Chicago, I'm gonna act like a city slicker,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna leave my car at the office, and I'm gonna take the train to Wrigley Field."
Okay.
So I start walking to the train station, which was a lot further than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mile away.
And Chicago's,
So I was like,
it's a great city to walk around in.
yeah, it was a really nice day, so I didn't have too much trouble, but it was hot, and I was wearing my work clothes. It was about 85 degrees, so I walked
And
this
you're
mile.
dressing pretty dapper, I assume.
Yeah, I was just like wearing like nice pants and a polo.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked this mile, you get on the train, and then walking a mile in 85 degree, I got a little steamed,
Yeah.
and I just started to perspire a little bit.
Yeah.
And I take the train, and the train is packed with people.
Mm.
So now I'm sitting in this sardine can full of people.
Yeah,
and like
Kevin, I can't imagine it smelled pretty good in the subway there.
no, it didn't,
Or
but
not
it was
the
so
subway,
loud.
the train. I shouldn't say subway.
So actually, it is the subway because
The subway.
The station was underground. But see, the thing about the subway is the red line is
Mhm.
that it's so loud you can't smell anything.
Oh.
It's like sensory overload, you know. Like if
yeah.
you can't, it can't smell stinky and be so loud because otherwise, like,
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair.
You know?
That's why people with autism wear headphones.
Takes headphones off.
Yes.
So I was
Sensory
in
overload.
this sardine can of
Yeah.
a train car, just absolutely packed in, and another little backstory. My knee was a little achy because my knee was a little achy. I kind of hurt my knee. Then I walk a mile on a hurt knee, and now I'm standing up on a train. If you know anything about standing up on public transportation, is that it's kind of hard to do because you're standing up in a moving vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying my absolute hardest not to just like fall and just like form tackle like this girl like on either side of me, and just like it'd just be so embarrassing.
Were
So I'm like
were they
using
petite
all-
girls?
Yeah, they were like really.
That's
They were
a problem.
small.
Mm-hmm.
They were. I mean, they were like whatever. So they weren't like little girls.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking about whatever. So I'm using all my core stabilizer muscles just to not to move an inch at all. Like I'm just trying to like be a complete statue. And that was a workout. So by the time I get off this train, I'm like a little more perspiry, like a little more warm.
Yeah.
And then I get out of the train, I start walking through Wrigley and just in the sun. And then that's when it just like everything hits me and like the dam breaks and I just start sweating. And like I'm not a big sweater, so like I'm not, and you almost never sweat. So I was like,
you
okay,
don't
I
usually
get it.
sweat.
So I was like, all right, this is it's hot out here. I'm gonna be sweating all day unless I
Yeah.
do something. So luckily in Wrigley, there's a million hat stores each with a million hats.
Yeah. Kevin, I'm not seeing
So I go-
how a hat can bail you out of a sweaty situation.
Because like you put the hat on and then it stops the sweat from dripping down into your eyes. It's kind of like a headband.
Yeah, but how your shirt's all stanky and moist now?
Oh no, it was. I mean, I honestly wasn't sweating that bad.
So it was a
just
head
my
sweat.
Yeah, it was like my forehead and like my head was like getting really.
No, you're wearing
sweated
a
up.
camo Cubs hat with business attire after that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think so. I was wearing a Blackhawks polo, so it wasn't like ridiculous.
Okay. So it's on brand.
But I got there. So I left right after work, and I was
Yeah.
waiting for my friends to get there. It was a 7:00 game. I got off work at 4:30.
yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I spent like 45 minutes trying to find a hat. I mean, they were all essentially Cubs hats,
yeah.
but I don't know why. like I'm never really like this, but I could not decide on a hat. Can you relate to that?
Kevin, I can relate to that actually. Big hat guy. I'm wearing a hat right now.
You're wearing a.
I'm wearing a.
Wait, no, save it. We have to save all the hats from now on.
Okay.
As many
Wearing
hats
a
as
hat.
possible. Actually, I'll just see it.
Mesh back, mesh back,
just
mesh
just
hat.
see it when I edit it.
Mm-hmm. Snapback, mesh hat. Snapback, mesh hat, snap. And, anyways, when I shop for snapback, mesh hat, bag hats, they have to be a certain size. I can't do a fit. First of all, fitted hats are out. Can we agree on that? Like
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
like a flex
Yeah.
fit, whatever you call them. It's one size fit all. Those, I mean, they had their time. I think they're out now. Let's be real. I think they're out. I have some cool ones too. I just don't wear them because you can't. They have no. In my opinion, they have no reverse value. You know?
Like you can't wear them backwards.
Yeah. Or else it looks
I
like
mean,
you
you
have like
can.
a.
You can't. You just
yarmulke.
look like Yachty or Molina.
Yeah, exactly. So you could, but you shouldn't. Anyways, so I go for snapbacks mostly. I don't usually wear my hats backwards anyway, but you wanna have the option to.
Mm-hmm.
Because it provides it's more versatile.
Yeah. So what do you think? You always start default forward, right?
Oh, you have to. Yeah, you have to go forward. Then you
Okay.
can switch it to
Dude,
sports
could
mode if
you
you
ima-
want to.
I just thought of there's definitely guys out there who their default is backwards.
Yeah, there is, and I don't. It's definitely a look. It's a vibe you're giving off. You can't always wear backwards. Front wear his hat is like that's a respectable guy. Backwards wearing hat
Right.
guy. It's like the guy's up his.
Right. Like hey, any given day, any roll of the dice, you catch me wearing a hat, there's a good chance. Not a likely chance, it's not over 50%. But if I'm wearing a hat, there's a chance that you'll see me wearing it backwards. However, never will you ever see me pick up a hat in the morning. Like if I'm not wearing a hat, pick up a hat in the morning and like, okay, and then put it on backwards.
Oh, no.
Like just no
No.
reason.
See, I'm wearing it backwards just because it fits my headphones better right now. But that's a reason.
Yeah, but you were wearing it before,
I
and
was
then
wearing
you
it
like
before,
you're wearing it
yeah.
before forward, and then you switched it
Yes.
backwards.
And I'll put you this way, Kevin. If you had a baby, okay, say you're holding a newborn baby, so you're a newborn baby, and for whatever reason you have to hand it off to a stranger because like you're taking a cab, can't bring it with you, and there's two people, one has a hat forward, one has a hat backwards. Who are you giving it to?
Yeah.
Hat forwards all day long.
Yeah.
So yes, but to your point, to your question, Kevin, yes, I do have a hard time picking up hats because I think I have an abnormally large head. I mean, it's definitely on the larger side. Okay, so no, I mean those little like champion hats, little thing, those are not gonna fit me. Those little Nike ones, those are not gonna fit me. I mean, I can squish on my head, but I look weird. Okay, you can't have a hat too small for your head. That's like one of my things. People wear some guys with noggins on them with these little tiny little things.
Yeah,
like,
it's tough. It's tough.
You're really testing the fabric on that guy there. No,
Yeah.
it's not a good look. So I just spent a lot of time, like wow, does that fit my head? You know, oftentimes no, Kevin. It's got to look cool, be a snapback, and fit my head. Those three criteria are hard to come by sometimes.
Well, lucky for you, today's sponsor for the podcast is
Big hats.
Look Cool Big Hat Snapback Hat.
Look at the big hats.
Dude, that just reminded me of something. I'm not gonna say it because
Say it.
it'd be such a good surprise
Wow.
for like the video podcast. But like there's like these hats that we have to get because they'll be so funny. You
Oh,
probably
big
know.
hats.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get them. We're still
Okay.
gonna get them. As a
Even if
surprise.
you say that, like you guys don't even understand.
No, they don't understand. We'll get them. Kevin, what does conflated mean?
Conflated.
Yeah, you said it a lot in your last podcast. I didn't know what it meant.
I don't
And
want to
was
get these. I don't want to get these things conflated.
confused, mixed up.
Yeah, kind of like when you get like some like when you kind of like get the wires crossed on two things.
I think that's one of those words like there's certain words
I
that
don't
have
want
synonyms
to
that-
like conflate wearing backwards hat with being a D bag. But if you wake up in the morning, you put your hat on backwards, then we're not conflating nothing.
Kevin, I'll be honest with you.
It's not a debate.
I'll be honest with you, Kevin. I feel like that's one of those words, and you can defend it all you want. I mean, you said it, so you can defend it. But I think there's words out there. I mean, they have a synonym that like that, right? Like confused or conflated. I mean, or whatever. I feel like that's one of those words you're going out of your way just to say to sound smart. There's words like that. That would be one of those.
Dilapidated.
Dilapidated. Well, that has its own. Like I feel like what else do you say? Run down.
Like.
But dilapidated, I think it's its own.
It's like
its own thing.
it's like an extra fancy word for no reason.
Yeah. Dilapidated is a fancy word, but it's got a reason. There's really no word that does the That's
like there's a simpler word, and for some reason you're not using it.
Yeah, like why aren't you using the word that everyone uses? You went above and beyond for no reason in a normal conversation. You're not talking to a PhD applicant.
A normal conversation with yourself.
Exactly, man. You're picking up what I'm putting down. So, I mean, don't get it conflated. I'm not coming at you, but just maybe be careful. Don't come off as a prude.
I don't know if you. I don't know if you use that right. A prude?
Don't come off as a prude.
You don't want to come off as a prune.
Yeah.
I used to eat prunes when I was a kid.
They're
like
for
for fun.
constipation, I think.
I would just eat them for fun.
That's gross. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Honestly,
well,
I feel like random stuff like that, like people doing like weird stuff is like getting more. I feel like people do weirder stuff regularly now because of TikTok. Like, cause I feel like
dip their ball bag in soy sauce.
Dip their ball bag in soy sauce. Because I feel like something gets viral, and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna try that. I have nothing else better to do. I'll try that. And so these random things now are becoming popular. And I was kind of thinking about this, like, because I know we talked about how like lifting is getting really popular, which isn't a bad thing, but like, whatever. Like, just there's like different trends now because of like social media, but TikTok in general. And I was thinking, I feel like it's super hard to be unique now. Like, I think even like you like find a cool song or like you find cool clothing or whatever it may be. I feel like everyone knows about it now. Like it might be cool for like a week, and then like everyone knows about it. And you're like, and like then.
Well,
like I think I might have mentioned this before, but like I had the Nike Blazers before they were popular. I swear I'm not like that usually, but I had them before they're popular, and then like TikTok picked them up. Now everyone has them. I'm like, well,
yeah,
I feel stupid wearing them. Yeah, I feel stupid wearing even though like I used to love them. Everyone's got them. I'm like, poop. I'm like I swear I didn't copy everyone. I just you know what I mean? I think you can't like you know. You feel that way?
I definitely know what you mean. I mean, so stuff like that. It's just gonna like if you. I'm trying to think of stuff like that is just gonna happen, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
no, but
you didn't ask for the Nike Blazers to blow up.
Yeah, but
here's here's the thing. Like if you like, I feel like this a lot of people who will complain about like everybody buying the thing that they had are the same people who started the trend, so they can't really be mad about it, you know. Like the cool guys wearing Nike Blazers, like they can't be mad that everyone's wearing the Nike Blazers because everyone's wearing the Nike Blazers because of them.
I don't know. I don't think that's totally true. Because I think the people that like post about that stuff aren't the people that started.
Well, who do you think started Nike Blazers?
The Saudis.
Dude, everybody has Nike Blazers.
I know. But I think a lot of the younger crowd has them, which makes me even more mad. Like I said, I'm not usually like that. But when all these like high schoolers have them, like, I don't know. I'm not usually like that. Like one who's like, I don't usually care.
TikTok definitely ruins things, though. We can agree on that.
Like what?
Like TikTok can ruin a song easily.
Oh yeah, that's a whole other thing. Like yeah, I guess like Well, I was saying more like having a song that you like found like, oh, super cool. You play like, oh wow, what's a song? Like everyone already knows all the cool songs because of TikTok, but it totally can ruin songs. So I was like, dude, I can barely watch TikTok anymore because like they. I don't know if you realize like they like do like the weirdest, the most annoying mix-ups and like the weirdest sounds are the ones that go viral and like they're like obnoxious. If you just listen to the sounds themselves, they're obnoxious. Like I go through it
Give
now.
me an
Like,
example.
I don't know. Well, first of all, everyone uses the same song, so I guess they get really old. But like, I
Like,
don't know.
I want to be Tracer.
Dude, that's like the. Oh my god.
It's like the first TikTok trend.
Yeah, that was back when I used to like. I will say I was a hater on two things. I was a huge. I know you were. I think you're the same way. I was a huge Pokemon Go hater, and I was a huge TikTok hater. And then I tried both of them and I liked them.
Did we? I thought we were on the Pokemon Go bandwagons quick.
Maybe you were. I was definitely a hater because I never played Pokemon. I was like, why are people walking around? I never gave it a chance. I don't know. But then I know you used to play the heck out of that game. That was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I really miss. That's like one of the things. Like it's so stupid, but like I really miss that. Like that time period when we used to play all the time. But
Yeah, Pokemon Go was really fun. It was just so cool to see. Like, remember when we would go to like Schaumburg Town Square and there'd be like 400 people there,
yeah,
just like all playing Pokemon Go.
yeah, it was cool.
Pokemon Go, like single-handedly built up that whole like corner.
No.
If you remember, before that it was just Oberweis and there was nothing else. Now there's like restaurants there. There's like things to do.
You think? You really? I think they had a
Yeah,
good amount of stuff there before.
There was like Applebee's, which no one went to. Did you ever go to that Applebee's?
Dude, they had Bonefish Grill there.
Okay, did you ever go to the Bonefish Grill?
No.
All there was Oberweis. That was it.
Yeah.
Oberweis and then Illuminati's. But like Illuminati's
Illuminati's.
across the street, and it's like too scary of a street to cross.
Yeah. I remember like when
Yeah,
we used
but-
we used to see rare Pokemon, like all hell would break loose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you if you just saw like a crowd of people running or like walking to like a place, you just like follow them. Like, this is Snorlax.
Yeah. Like I remember I didn't even know what like stuff meant, but like I didn't know which ones were good, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean it was pretty easy to figure out, I guess, but like I don't know.
Mhm.
It was fun.
Like some kid runs past you, like, hey kid, what are you running for? He's like, didn't you hear? There's a Twinkle Toes over there. And you're like,
We used to like spend so much time. I remember like late at night we'd go take over all the gyms in our town, like all
Yeah.
of them. But there's never like at that point. And there might have been like at later, but like there was never a benefit of us doing that. I remember we got like there was like supposed to be, but we like hit the limit and like basically wasted a bunch of time. But like, do you remember that?
well, yeah, it is like it was just there was a benefit. It just wasn't like enough. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah, I remember we brought Luke along. I feel like now I think about it, I feel like Luke. I mean, he definitely likes a lot of video games, like stuff we do. But like, I feel like a lot of things, like especially video games wise, we definitely like bring Luke along. I do that. I like kind of force him to do stuff because I feel like he wasn't super into that. I
But
don't
then
know.
he comes and he's like, he has a good time.
Yeah, he does. But I don't know. I do like back to TikTok. I do like TikTok. But Kevin, I don't know if you want to bust it out now, but I did send you a lot of TikToks. I wanted you to go through.
Yeah, we could do that.
Want to do it right now?
Let me try to set it up.
Okay.
Okay. Before we do that, I want to show you a video.
Okay.
I want to show you two videos.
How are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna share it to Discord.
Okay, I'll just watch it and you'll put the video over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll tell you when I start them so you can kind of track it, okay? Oh, watch. Okay. Should I if I listen to the sounds, I'm going to mess it up.
Do you have like desktop sound on?
Wait, play for a second. I can't hear it. You have it muted. Dingling.
I have
No, I
what-
hear it. I hear it now. I had it muted. Never mind, I'm dingling. Okay, I'm watching.
You seen this video?
I think we're good. I think if I watch like this, we're good. Driving to the banana store. Okay, what is this?
Dude, this is one of my favorite videos. Have you seen this?
I've seen. I've seen like snippets of this. I think.
Okay.
Just go. Just play it.
Oh wait, no. No, not the full audio.
Wait, I've seen a monkey driving a golf cart before, but is this real?
I think they can actually
I think he is.
I just want it to be real so bad, you know? Like that would, you know how awesome that would be? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like you think about it, they should be able to teach an orangutan how to
So
drive.
for all you audio listeners, no, it's cool. For all you audio listeners out there, there's a monkey, orangutan, driving a golf cart around the zoo, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's true. I've seen other clips, but usually they crash. That's the thing that sets this guy apart.
So the video is an orangutan driving a golf cart and drives past a tiger cage, and the tiger's like, whoa, hey, what about me? Hey,
Dude, can I put something to rest with you? I need your opinion before you go to the other videos. Oh my god! What that noise he's making? I forgot his legs are arms too.
You see how he's grabbing him?
Yeah, using his
Got
feet
little
arms.
footsie in there.
Yeah.
Got his leg locked up
Well,
with his foot.
At first, I thought like he had 3 arms. I forgot they had monkey feet legs.
Yeah. Break down what's happened for the audio listeners.
Oh, me break it down? Okay.
Yeah.
There's another orangutan who looks the exact same as one driving the golf cart. It could be the same for all we know. It's on the edge of a cage. The video started with him pulling a guy's shirt, but he's like obviously they're super strength. So he's like pulling his shirt into the cage. Someone goes to help this guy, and the orangutan is slowly like getting more like legs and feet grabbing this guy. And he hits him by the leg and the shirt because he's got 3 arms.
Like jujitsu.
Yeah, he's like just pulling him closer. Is that the whole video?
Oh no, there's more. Dude, it hasn't even been special. You think this is in America?
Definitely not. Is he gonna? Oh my God! He tried to. Okay, the guy just nearly got away, but the orangutan, the last thing he did was try to take a nibble out of his feet. His toes are exposed. All right, what are the other videos?
Well, how scared would you be if that was happening to you?
Oh, well, I would never get close to the monkeys, but I'll be scared.
Well, look at this guy like reaching out to him in the start.
Oh, I thought he had the shirt already.
Monkey.
Oh, he just okay. He just reaches. Oh yeah, he's so fast. Yeah, he just reaches her, got his shirt like within like a millisecond. All right, next video. Must be like Indonesia.
Let me see.
When you're done with videos, I have one for you to watch. I need your opinion on it.
Okay. Well, I have so many here. I don't know which one to. What kind of video you want to see?
I just want to do one more video.
Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, you know what? Let's rate this Dawn commercial.
Dawn commercial?
Okay, that was like a 6.3 out of
swung
10.
on towards left center field.
What is this?
This one's
Baseball
going
game?
toward the warning track at the wall. It's over the fence. It's a 2-run home run to give the Lions the lead.
Okay. 2-run home runs, jogging around the bases.
North Central has taken the lead here in
Oh my
game
God.
1.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh
just
my! Oh
Hedge
no!
spears the guy going on third base.
Oh no!
He had to have been chirping.
That was
right?
out of nowhere.
He had to have been. But did you hear the announcer
Because
there?
he doesn't look like he was saying. I don't know, but the announcer's like so nonchalant.
Hey, let's go. Let's go back. Because it doesn't look like he's doing anything too egregious.
He was,
Oh,
it
my!
looks like he did
Oh,
nothing
no!
wrong, but he probably, I would imagine, did something if he did that.
I can't get over the
okay.
announcer. Oh my!
Well, Kevin,
Oh no!
This is perfect because my next one was gonna be baseball related. I'm sure you've seen it. Why is my hair sticking up like that? Is that the clip of Evan Longoria catching that baseball in an interview?
I know that video.
Is that fake? That's fake, right? Like, there's no
Yeah,
way.
that has to be fake.
Like, that's what I think. It has to be fake, but like, I've never gotten like a confirmed answer on that, and like always bothers me.
I mean, we could pull it up, but I can tell you right now, this is definitely a fake. Here, let's search it up. Evan Longoria. Okay, so
Excuse me.
you're gonna see. Does that say Sherbert Films?
Yeah.
Evan, there's been a lot of changes this offseason for your team. How do you feel your chances are in the AL East?
I don't know.
I mean, I love our chances. You know, it's been. Guys, keep it on the field.
Yeah. Okay. Now that I watch that again.
Perfect slow mo.
Well, even like the way he says everything, just like the way it's set up. Yeah, you just. All right. Anyways,
So here's the thing. I remember when I first found that video, like 10, I don't know, when I was 12 years old, and I was like, I thought it was real. But then when I went to the comments, everyone's like, wow, this is so fake staged. Like, wow, this is so dumb looking. And I was like, oh, like, okay.
Yeah.
This is fake.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I didn't see the comments, like, I guess now it's like resurfaced on the internet. Like you can see here, it's like uploaded 2 years ago. It's like now all these like new batch of dummies.
Maybe that's why I've heard someone mix. Yeah, yeah. I would never think it's real.
I mean, so did I. I mean, you idiot. No, it's just like.
Wait, is that?
No, the video like came out 12 years.
Well, that's probably why I just haven't watched it in that many years. Why'd you make me think of it? That's why. Is all the videos you want to show me though?
I got a bunch, but I don't want to blow.
Okay, we'll save those then. We'll save for another thing.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is another Jake and Kevin new segment, a weekly segment here. I'm really excited for this one. Like I said, yeah, I hated TikTok, but I'm on TikTok. Yeah, you know, I've been known to be on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do this with my brother sometimes. Really fun game we play. TikTok game. It's called the Gauntlet. So I will send you a bunch of TikToks like throughout like a period of time. Like you just don't. When I send them to you, just don't watch them. I know you don't watch them because you're not on TikTok that much. You just don't watch them. But then like as
on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. On a specific time for choosing, you watch them all in one sitting. And if like you don't laugh, or like maybe we'll give you a few laughs, like 'cause there's a lot of them, then like you win. You win like maybe a prize or like just a tally. Maybe you go back at me. I don't know how you want to judge this, but like I feel like
I say you pick a number, and I have like that many to laugh.
Okay,
because right now I have 76 new messages.
Okay, I'll give you 3.
Okay,
3.
The 3
just because
oldest ones, newest ones, random ones. Should I just scroll randomly and find 3 ones?
Yeah. Okay.
How do you want to do it?
I say just start from the oldest ones and just work your way down. Do 10.
Okay.
They're not that long.
Okay. So let me set this.
Okay. And if you don't laugh, then maybe we'll keep going. I want you to laugh at least once. Or you come close. So you're notorious for not laughing. It's like when you don't want to. I feel like or you're hard to make laugh. So we'll see. And I know some. I had to go through I had to cut down a lot of them.
Hey guys. If you made it this far in the podcast, I just want to say love. Love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. Here's what happened. I screwed up.
No. I sent you a message. I
screwed up.
No. You have to go down. It's like start here.
I screwed up.
I redid them. It's not section 76.
So basically what happened was when I was trying to turn the volume down for all these videos, I deleted my voice audio and I can't get it back and I couldn't undo it.
Okay, wait.
And it made me so mad.
I don't know. No, you probably did.
And it made me so mad. But now we're fixing it. If you notice in the last video part, I was dubbing my voice over and trying to read my lips.
Some aren't that funny, but maybe just kind of soften you up a little bit.
But right? I'm not doing it for this part.
Do you have are you have sound on or no? Probably not, right?
And here's the thing about this TikTok gauntlet part is this was not a good experience for the audio listeners. Like when I was watching it back.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe I try to judge it up for you guys. So, okay, what we got here is we got a little push door at a school, And the only thing that's funny about it is that the door that
That was a tailored one to you, cause like of like the cowboy games you play. I don't know. Okay.
and that one
That one didn't count. Okay.
and that one made me laugh.
All right. Well, if that one got you, then I'm actually more optimistic.
I was a little salty that one made me laugh. The thing is, though, like I'm
Okay.
in podcast.
Kevin,
mode.
honestly, there's not that many. Maybe go through all of them.
The-
We'll see. Just keep
I
going
think
until we'll
this
stop
TikTok
it.
gauntlet
Like,
kind of
like the one. Okay,
exposed
whenever you
me.
stop, like that one, so we know a stopping point. Okay.
The TikTok one kind of exposed me because I honestly the voiceover in the first part wasn't that hard.
I know. That is the cowboy font.
Because Jake just
Like
never
that-
stops
okay.
talking.
Like the one when you end up.
Yeah, and again, guys, I ruined this part. If you want to skip this, just skip like 5 minutes ahead. But if you want to hear me react to the reaction,
Just
proceed.
keep going. Just keep going down. Like as you.
Okay. Here we go. We got some Canada Dry, pouring it into a paper plate. Get a nice soda ASMR. And then this guy just sticks his lips into the paper plate and slurps it up.
That will get you too.
I mean, I was getting so mad that these were making me laugh because it made me feel like Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, but you know what, guys? I mean, this isn't the most ideal thing. This one, so here's a guy at the gym leg pressing, and he's just trying to snap his legs at every press.
Yes,
I had to
I'm
pause it
watching.
because I was so sure that he was just gonna snap his legs, and like every single time he presses, you're like, this is the one. He's like hyper extending his knees to like
It's
lock
such a
it out,
long video
over
too.
exaggerate.
It goes on for so long.
Yeah, this one was like very suspenseful and horrible. Not like this one. The fun, like this guy, he's just an interesting looking guy. So, if you want me to break it down, he's wearing a huge, hilarious green button-down shirt, khaki shorts, and his hair's just like wet and slick,
I don't
like
remember the
a
rest of this.
newborn baby slick.
Okay,
And then the video ends. He puts the phone in his pocket, doesn't stop
Okay,
recording.
never mind.
Like Jake, me and Jake just synced
Alright,
up
keep
there.
going.
We just harmonized.
Last set, best set, bruh. Let's get it. Come on.
So we got a guy at the gym. He sits down on a machine with like a rope cable machine, and then he just starts smacking himself in the face with the rope and looking at like it's a dong. It's just like I don't know. We get a little SpongeBob meme here. SpongeBob sitting in the window of the Krusty Krab looking mortified, and it says, restaurant owners watching Gordon Ramsay
Alright,
pull up
go
to
on.
their shitty establishment as a camera crew.
Crazy. Batman's made Gotham. You want order in Gotham. Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in. Oh, and every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight.
Why does it go so well?
I'm a man of my word.
This one was like the weekend at the Super Bowl, and they
yeah.
just lip sync like the Joker's monologue on.
Yeah, honestly,
And
yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
it went
Good.
pretty well, but
Okay, one more.
it wasn't
Do you
really
want-
funny.
next
It
one
was
makes you
just
laugh.
like a cool
We'll stop.
video. This one did not make me laugh. Yeah, yeah, I kind of.
I forgot about that. I mixed a few doozies in there. I forgot. They're not all funny.
What's happening here is
That noise.
guy jumps up on a box jump and just snaps his arm in
Okay.
half because he falls
We'll
off.
pause.
Like a,
5-point ass gas.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
To prevent the blue goo.
Remember I was telling you about I put toilet paper? That's like
so if
the
you guys
best
remember
setup.
in episode 3 of the podcast, no, maybe 5, whatever it was, 6, Jake talks about how he wraps up the toilet seat and like covers the toilet seat so none of his skin touches the toilet
That's
seat.
gross.
And then I pretty much said like I'm not gonna do that. I just give
Shoot, you know
a
what I'm
couple
saying?
wipes, make sure
If you
there's
know, you
no
know.
moisture,
Actually, do you
and
wanna-
then I plop down.
Yeah.
What I will say about this video is
All right. Well,
it was in a porta potty, so you don't
Yeah,
want like, gross porta
I
potty
will
goop
say
on you.
that is abnormally gross because it's a porta potty. But
thanks
still,
for
that's
feeding
kind
me,
of
Jake.
minus the little poop trap or
Thanks, buddy.
poop shoot trap. That's basically my setup.
It's such a waste of toilet paper, dude. Such a waste of toilet paper and time.
That would kind of credit. One last one.
If you do that, you have no you don't value time. This guy steps up to a tee box. He's getting ready to drive. And he just gets nailed in the top of the head by a ball coming from the heavens.
That would definitely be me. I never yell for. I know it's bad. I just feel I'm embarrassed to yell for. I would just missile coming like this.
Again, guys. Sorry about this. You know what? I'm gonna send it back. To Jake and Kevin here. But you know what?
Kevin, I'll be honest with you.
We get better.
You did not do too well. I'm way more confident.
Jake,
I'll send you my best prospects. This is a warm-up gauntlet. Next week we'll get more serious with it. Okay.
Yeah.
The gauntlet will return, and
seriously.
we'll take it more serious. That was just to grease the wheels.
So
but Kevin,
so that last one. Okay, what were you gonna say?
No, you go ahead.
That last one So I've gone golfing a few times this summer. I go with like these same guys are buds. And one of the guys we go with, Matt, he's just notorious for absolutely like either yanking a ball or just like not hitting it straight. So, I mean, in the 3 times that I've gone with them, he'll hit it directly at a group of guys, like sitting on a tee box, and he'll just like sit there and watch it. It's just flying straight at them, and like maybe like
I feel like Ryan always yells though.
Second, yeah, Ryan sometimes if Ryan sees it, but like there's been a couple times where like nobody's seen it, and then Matt will just sit there and watch it, and then like a second before it like hits down next to him, he just goes 4. Just like says it's so quiet.
The ball comes in,
and then you see and like the guys like look around like because like the ball just landed right next to them. They like look around, and then what he says every time, it makes me so mad because he's just like he's definitely just like too afraid to yell for. Is he'll say every time, "Well, I don't want to yell for and have them look up and get hit by it." He's like, "I don't want or either that or you say I don't want to yell for and have them run away into it."
What? Doesn't make sense.
No, yeah, he's a real
he can be a stinker.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, I have some crazy golf stories. So tune in next week for some insane golf stories involving Matt. Kevin, I know you have some too.
I mean, yeah.
So if you guys want to hear some crazy, insane golf stories, tune in episode 21.
The thing about being bad at golf, maybe I'm just speaking for myself. I'd say I'm bad at golf. I won't speak for you. But the thing about being not good at golf is if you just have fun, you get a lot of good stories out of it.
Yeah, we have some good stories. I think our listeners would be pleasantly surprised. We have a collection of some decent stories. I know you have a lot more now too. So since you've been going more with them, but I have some that just a short period of time that I went with them.
I forgot because you go golfing with Luke, right?
I mean, kind of sometimes, but I do have some stories. I think that you would find.
You just like make him drive you around.
Luke doesn't like golf, but
I just like see like Luke just like so like dejected, like.
Yeah, he's not big. He just baseball swings everything. So, but Kevin, I'll be honest with you. I kind of smell like poopy diapers after hitting legs. So I think I'm gonna take a shower. It's been great talking to you, man. Thanks for having me back. I'm really excited to get episode 21. Off to a kickstart with these stories that I have. I have a lot of stories to tell. So
all right. So next episode will be the golf episode. Everybody practice your backswing and
the golfing goofs.
Golfing goofs
with the geezers, with the guys. Golfing goofs with the guys. Tune in next week.
Golfing. All right. I couldn't think of anything.
That was fun. All right, I'm stopping. 3, 2, 1.